What's up YouTube? Today we're going to talk all about this, the Leica Q. If you've been following the channel for the past few months, you know that I've been shooting almost exclusively on the Leica Q. I've had a ton of fun shooting with this thing over the past couple of months. It's an awesome camera and I've had some really good results with it. Not only is this camera really fun to use and get some awesome results, but I truly believe that the Leica Q is the absolute best bang for your buck that you can get with a Leica camera. If you've ever looked at this camera online, you know that it goes for around $4,000 brand new. However, the Leica Q2 was announced recently, or actually came out a couple of months ago, and as a result of that, the Leica Q is now selling online used for around like $2,500. So you're probably thinking that is ridiculously expensive. However, once you start diving into it and you start really understanding what the Leica Q is and what people compare it to, that's when you begin to understand why it's so valuable and why I truly think that this $2,500 camera is the absolute best bang for your buck in Leica cameras. The Leica Q comes with a full frame 24 megapixel sensor. The only other camera that Leica still makes to this day with a 24 megapixel sensor is the Leica M10 and the different variants of the M10, like the M10D, the M10P, and things of that nature. The original Leica M10 you can get online for around $6,000 at this point, which is 3 times more expensive than this. And that doesn't even include a lens. That's literally just the body only. The Leica Q, which has pretty much the same sensor. Yes, the Leica M10s is a couple of years newer, but it's the same exact resolution and the image quality is extremely comparable. This camera actually comes equipped with a lens. The $2,500 price tag for this camera actually gets you the camera body and the lens together. The lens is built into the camera. This lens is a 28mm f1.7 Summilux lens. If you start looking at the Leica lenses online and you want to get a Summilux 28mm lens for your Leica M camera, it's the 28mm f1.4 Summilux, so a little bit faster than this, but more or less the same thing. That lens is actually a little bit over $8,000 brand new, just for the lens. Yes, you can get it used for a little bit cheaper, but still I think it's around $7,000 just for the lens. And yes, there are alternatives out there like Zeiss lenses and Voigtlander lenses that you could get to exchange rather than getting a Leica Summilux lens. However, if you're going full out on a Leica digital camera, let's be honest, you're getting it because you want to use a Leica camera in conjunction with Leica glass to get the true Leica look. So if we compare the Leica Q with its 28mm f1.7 against a Leica M10 with a 28mm f1.4 Summilux, this is around $2,500 used, whereas the Leica M10 is around $10,000 to $15,000 used. It's 5 or 6 times more expensive than this camera. And $10,000 to $15,000 on a camera absolutely blows my mind. You can buy multiple cars for that amount of money. The Leica Q is less than a quarter of the price of the Leica M10, and it comes with a 28mm f1.7 lens, which is an absolutely incredible lens. I mean, this thing is sharp from corner to corner, no matter what aperture you're on. If you're wide open at f1.7, it's sharp from edge to edge. If you stop down all the way to f16, it's still razor sharp with little to no diffraction whatsoever. I mean, this lens is absolutely incredible. And it comes equipped with the body. In addition to just the price, there's one thing that comes with the Leica Q that does not come with any Leica M camera, and it's the fact that this actually has autofocus. Leica M cameras never have and never will come with autofocus. If Leica ever puts autofocus into a Leica M camera, I'll give every single one of you that watches this video $1,000. I'm completely kidding. I'm not going to do that, by the way. But I really don't think that they're ever going to put autofocus into a Leica M camera. It just goes against the entire idea of a Leica M camera. So to sum it up, why is the Leica Q the absolute best value in Leica cameras? Number one, because it comes equipped with a sensor that is nearly the exact same as the sensor that comes in the much more expensive Leica M10. In addition to that, it comes equipped with a lens that would cost more than $7,000 to add to your already extremely expensive Leica M10. And finally, it comes equipped with autofocus, which is something that Leica will never add to their Leica M cameras. If you're looking at Leica cameras and you don't have $10,000 to throw around at a Leica M, the Q is an absolute no-brainer. It will deliver the exact same image quality as the much more expensive Leica M cameras with the added benefit of autofocus. Anyways guys, thank you a ton for watching. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my future content, definitely hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll plan on seeing you guys in my video next week. Peace.